Welcome back to Motor Maze. Today I'm going to take you through the very latest on the 2026 Rolls-Royce. Its styling inside and out, performance figures, pricing, and all the finer details you'll want to know. Let's dive in. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 Rolls-Royce, what strikes you is the sense of quiet authority. The exterior retains that classic long hood, upright posture, and presence that tells you this is no ordinary automobile. In the Phantom's latest version, for example, the grille has been subtly refreshed, the LED headlights sharper and more defined, and the overall line slightly more sculpted, giving it a more refined, modern edge while preserving its iconic silhouette. The proportions remain stately, the coach doors, the long wheelbase, the emphasis on rear cabin sanctuary. It's all part of the Rolls tradition. According to reports, the 2026 Phantom continues with its 6.75-liter V12 engine producing 563 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque, under the hood unchanged but finely tuned. The speed and acceleration remain dignified. Expect a 0-60 mph, your 100 km/h time in the vicinity of 5.1 seconds based on spec listings. The top speed is electronically limited, as with previous Rolls models. As for the Spectre, Rolls-Royce's electric coupe, the 2026 edition offers both a standard version and a high-performance Black Badge version. The Black Badge Spectre is quoted to deliver 659 horsepower and 1,075 Nm of torque, with performance modes like Infinity Mode and Spirited Mode that sharpen throttle response and shift the character of the car. On a full battery, estimates suggest a range of about 329 miles, 530 kilometers under WLTP metrics, and energy consumption around 22.2-23.6 kWh/100 km. In both variants, it's still Rolls-Royce in motion, hushed, smooth, but with power ready when you ask for it. Step into the interior and what becomes clear is that very little has changed about Rolls' philosophy. It's all about craftsmanship, comfort, and personalization. You'll find hand-stitched leather, the Starlight headliner, tiny fiber optic lights embedded overhead to mimic the night sky, an exquisite wood veneer that can be marquetry, gold leaf, or even 3D layered techniques for bespoke pieces. In the Phantom Extended version, the rear cabin becomes a sanctuary with stretch space, rear theater systems, refrigerated compartments, folding tables, whatever your imagination demands. Rolls will deliver via its bespoke program. In the Spectre, interiors combine modern luxury elements with electric car touches, large display screens, minimal switches, and a clean, elegant layout, while still preserving classic Rolls touches like analog clock, soft touch surfaces, and ambient lighting. Noise insulation is beyond excellent in all models, so whether you are cruising at city speed or highway pace, the cabin remains hushed. On the tech and features front, expect all the modern driver aids, adaptive cruise, autonomous assist, night vision, 360-degree cameras, active suspension systems that literally read the road ahead and adjust damping in milliseconds, electronic rear-wheel steering for tighter turns, air suspension, and sophisticated driver display systems. The digital interface is integrated but unobtrusive, with physical controls still in place for that tactile feel Rolls clients prefer. The bespoke program means optional extras are nearly unlimited. Custom paint, unique trim, monograms, whatever the buyer desires. When it comes to price, you can't call these cheap. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom is expected to start somewhere around $500,000, with variants and options pushing the price higher. Some listings show a base of about $596,050 for certain models. Others say that pricing starts around $500,000 for the standard Phantom, with the extended wheelbase version adding roughly $90,000. The Spectre, as the electric flagship, is quoted at a base of about $398,000 up to perhaps $468,000, depending on trim and options. Some dealers list $445,650 or even $504,050 for certain Spectre configurations. The Cullinan SUV in its 2026 update is listed at roughly $494,350 because every Rolls is hugely customizable. Many buyers end up spending well beyond the sticker, especially for rare finishes, exotic materials, coach-built elements, or one-off commissions. Beyond those headline figures, there are matters of delivery, exclusivity, and cost of ownership. Rolls builds by hand, often in small quantities, so waiting lists are common. Maintenance and servicing are premium affairs. Parts, specialized labor, bespoke finishes, all cost significantly more than conventional luxury brands. Resale value is strong but depends heavily on condition, commissioned extras, and pedigree. In short, the 2026 Rolls-Royce range offers a blend of timeless elegance, exquisite craftsmanship, and modern performance or electric power. Prices begin in the high hundreds of thousands, but with every option available, the final cost often ends up far higher. Whether you favor the classic Phantom, the modern electric Spectre, or a luxurious SUV like the Cullinan, Rolls continues to lead in the realm where money meets artistry. Thanks for watching Motor Maze. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe and I'll bring you more on the world's finest cars.